As an electric car that runs off hydrogen, the 2023 Toyota Mirai is a niche car within a niche segment. Its handsome design and luxurious cabin are as unexpected as its fuel cell powertrain, which produces 182 horsepower and can motor on for more than 400 miles before needing a refill of hydrogen. A hydrogen-powered car stores the gas inside high-pressure tanks and uses it to generate power for an onboard electric motor. No gasoline, no plugging into a wall outlet or charger. And the only emission coming out of the tailpipe is water. It's not as quick as EV rivals that use charging stations to fill their batteries, but the Mirai at least offers a refined ride and lively handling. Highs, sultry bodywork, refined driving demeanor, great driving range. Lows, costly starting price, not as quick as other electric cars, limited hydrogen availability hinders its appeal. Not a thing has changed for the Mirai for 2023. Even the pricing for the hydrogen-powered electric car is the same as last year. Toyota offers the Mirai in either the base XLE trim or the loaded limited guise, but we'd stick with the less expensive of the two. Standard interior features include heated and power-adjustable seats, keyless entry and ignition, faux leather upholstery, and a 12.3-inch infotainment touchscreen. The Toyota Mirai relies on what's called a fuel cell electric powertrain, meaning that hydrogen is converted into electricity by the onboard fuel cell, essentially a chemical laboratory on wheels. Fuel cells create electricity by stripping electrons from hydrogen atoms. The hydrogen then bonds to oxygen to create water, while the electrons power the electric motor. The result is an electric vehicle that relies on hydrogen fuel from a pump rather than electrons drawn from the nation's electrical power grid. The electric motor powering the Mirai produces 182 horsepower, and a direct drive transmission sends those ponies to the rear wheels. Although Toyota claims the Mirai requires a leisurely 9.1 seconds to reach 60 miles per hour, the immediate nature of the electric motor's power delivery makes it feel perkier than that when driving around town. Likewise, the rear-wheel drive chassis delivers a surprising level of athleticism while preserving a refined and composed ride. The Mirai boasts a snazzy cabin that matches its swoopy exterior. Copper-colored trim pieces highlight several curvy elements on the dash and door panels, while the nearly all-digital instruments and large infotainment screen dominate the upper part of the dashboard. It's a futuristic and rich-looking design that's appropriate for a car with a $50,000 starting price. The more expensive limited trim brings even more niceties than the standard XLE, including a moonroof, heated and ventilated front and rear seats, 3-zone automatic climate control, and more. The Mirai comes standard with a large 12.3-inch touchscreen infotainment system. Features such as a Wi-Fi hotspot, a 14-speaker JBL audio system, Sirius XM satellite radio, and in-dash navigation are all standard, as are Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Like most of the rest of the Toyota lineup, the Mirai offers a standard suite of driver assistance features. Key safety features include standard automated emergency braking with pedestrian detection, standard lane departure warning with lane keeping assist, standard adaptive cruise control. The Toyota Mirai is a rear-wheel drive midsize sedan sold in two trim levels, XLE and Limited. Hydrogen is stored in 3 onboard carbon fiber reinforced tanks that can hold a combined 5.6 kilograms of the gas. Hydrogen is converted to electricity via a fuel cell, then stored in a small battery and run through an electric motor, making 182 horsepower and 221 pounds-to-foot of torque. Toyota upgrades the Mirai's standard 12.3-inch infotainment touchscreen with a new version of its operating system and user interface that includes features such as voice commands. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are both standard, as is a 14-speaker JBL audio system. Other available equipment includes a head-up display, a rear touchscreen control panel for climate controls and multimedia, and 8-color ambient lighting. A price difference of nearly $15,000 rules out the chances of us recommending the top-level Mirai Limited in comparison with the base XLE trim. The lower trim isn't just more affordable, it also boasts better efficiency and range. The standard infotainment suite is very generous, and most buyers should be satisfied with the fairly luxurious equipment offered on the entry-level model. Wireless charging, an 8.0-inch digital gauge cluster, power front seats, and a long list of active safety equipment make the Mirai XLE a genuinely compelling package.